Are we live? Oh, yeah. All right, cool. Now we're live. Cool. What's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? Monday night. We're back. I'm excited to be back. Took a break from the Monday night. Man, it's exciting to be back here on Monday night. Many of you were part of our Monday Marketing Mastery. I'm excited to say that it's evolved into RankUP to BankUp. A lot of you guys are in the free training group with RankUP to BankUp. I'm going to be getting this thing started. We always, as tradition, put in the rest Monday Marketing Mastery and welcome RankUP to BankUp, where we're going to show you all the skills you need to help you rank advance in your company, help you with mindset, prospecting, recruiting, building, all that good stuff. We're going to help you with it. So hang tight as people start to file in, and we'll get this thing rocking and rolling. So I'm glad everyone's here tonight, and we'll get it rocking and rolling. So I got my slushie. I'm ready. We'll go. So I'm going to open up the chat real quick. So if you want to say what's up, say what's up. I'll share my screen. If I remember how. If you could, make sure that you go to my fan page and you hop over here and you click the More tab. And let's see, where is it? You should see a tab that says See First. All right, you'll see it over here somewhere. Make sure to click See First. That way, when I throw out free stuff and all that jazz, you can see it and get all that good stuff. All right, so we'll get this thing kicked off in like 3 minutes, but leave a comment on my page if you're ready to get this thing rocking, and we'll get it kicked off. What up? What up, Diane? Glad you're here. Glad you're here. We'll get this thing kicked off in like a minute. Make sure to grab your pens, grab your notepad. I just took like way too hard of a hit on that slushie. Went right to my brain, but it didn't freeze the information I have for you tonight. All right, so one question I got today was, show me how I can enroll 4 business builders to my business like quick. All right, so by the end of this webinar, you'll get that. Okay, by the end of this webinar, you'll have the step-by-step blueprint to be able to do that. And a lot of you kind of may already have an idea of how it works. But for many of you who are new, you may be new to network marketing. I'm going to show you some cool stuff, and we'll knock this out. So if I can find the PowerPoint, we'll get this thing kicked off. Actually, we already may be kicking. All right. All right, so who's ready to learn the online guru code, the formula that it takes for you if you're looking to run your business online? All right, now I'm cool with doing some offline stuff. I do a lot of offline stuff. We do groups and we do meetings and all that good stuff. But if you want to learn how to create an online business, okay, like a true 6-figure online business that you can do from the comfort of your laptop solely, okay, there's a difference between network marketing and online marketing, okay, and then there's a mix, okay. So if you want to learn how to be an online marketer, okay, I'm going to show you how to do that tonight. Now, there's some things that you're going to also, if you're network marketing, if you're a network marketing company, there's some things that you're going to have to learn how to do that are just for network marketing, okay? But these are some things that you can learn how to do to just completely build your business online, okay? So I won't be able to see the entire chat, but if you pop something in the chat, I can see it now. Okay, cool. Good deal. All right, so welcome to Rank Up to Bank Up, guys. This is the Online Formula Pro. I'm gonna be showing you how to build a profitable online business, giving you the steps that you need in order to take your business online completely, okay, and successfully. Okay, so let me rock here. Okay, cool. So what you're gonna learn tonight is the online mastery formula. Okay, you're gonna learn the proven formula that has worked for years. This formula has been around for a very long time. I learned this from a good friend of mine, Brian Finale, who learned it from Mike Dillard, and I'm teaching you guys. Okay, this strategy is to help you create long-term income. Okay, not just make some money online and lose it, or and then struggle to make it back. Okay, I want to give you the skill sets that it takes to be able to create long-term income, be able to create value and sustainable income that you could just pick money out of the air. Like, imagine if money just came out of thin air. We literally have been able to kind of like create money out of thin air. Okay, I want you to develop the skill set, all right, you need to succeed and run a profitable online business. Okay, a lot of people, I'll tell you this right now, if all you do is post in groups and that's how you run your online business, then you're not running a good online business. Okay, I'm going to show you the 5 elements. I'm also going to give you a cool quiz. I'm going to give you a special offer at the end of this webinar, okay, that I'm giving away, all right, to help you build your business online. Okay, that fair? So tonight you're going to learn a 5-step proven online mastery formula. Okay, you're going to learn why you still struggle to make over $5,000 a month in your business or more. Okay, I'm going to show you exactly how to do less and earn 5 times more money than you're making now. Okay, I'm going to show you what to focus your time, energy, and money on. Okay, this is very crucial that you understand what to focus on. Okay, I want to show you how to take more focus and do less. Okay, I want you to do less with more focus. I'm also going to give you the step-by-step blueprint that has proven to create results online. Remember, guys, this is online. This is a little different than if you're building your business, with your friends and family. It's a little different. I'm going to show you how to build a sustainable business online, what you have to do to create that. Okay, now my intention for tonight is that you leave with clarity and confidence with the information that I give you. Okay, I want to show you this 5 key elements to help your business grow and what your business needs and what you may be missing. Okay, chances are, if you're not making the money that you want to make online, you're missing a few things. I'm going to show you exactly what you may be missing, and I'm going to show you exactly the steps it takes to get to the place where you're not missing those things. Okay, so I'm also going to give you a step-by-step action plan. Okay, like literally, I'm going to give you access to my daily mode of operation. All right, and I just got a text message. Somebody wants me to go live, so I'm going to pop this on Facebook Live real quick. They won't be able to see the slides, but they will hear me talk about some pretty cool stuff. All right, so who's ready to learn this stuff? Pop in the chat if you're ready to learn this stuff. Pop in the chat. Let me know that like you're pumped up to at least learn some of this stuff that you may not even know. Okay, because trust me, guys, there's things that you may not know. Okay, that can help you build your business. So if that's you right now, I want to at least know that you're ready to get some value out of this. While I pop this on Facebook, and This webinar did fill up, but everyone didn't show up. So there are some free spots left. So I'm going to allow some people to get on with us. All right, cool. All right. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. All right. So who's ready to rank up? Who's ready to take their business online? You can still continue to do some cool stuff, but who's ready to rank up? At least let me hear the chat. I got my slushy. I'm ready to rank up. Hell, I'm ready to make some more money too. I'm going to apply these things that I'm teaching you tonight on my next 90-day game plan as well. You need to get some bigger straws for these things. All right. Good deal. So creating your foundation is the key. All right. That's the hardest part about creating an online business, is creating that foundation. Another part is going at the wrong things at the wrong time. So I'm going to show you where most people pop their focus. Okay. So you can start directing your focus to the things that you need to direct your focus to in order to create profit in your business. Okay. So in order for that to happen, there's got to be a big shift. Okay. There's got to be a shift in your thinking patterns. Okay. There's got to be a shift in the way you think. All right. And how we're going to do that is we're going to put you in the mind of somebody that is creating that $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $10,000 a month income. You've got to start thinking like they do. Okay. You've got to start putting yourself in the mindset of the people that are making the money online. Okay. There's a difference. I'm going to keep saying that. There's a difference between an online marketer and a network marketer. But what I want you to get out of this webinar is starting to become that hybrid marketer. Okay. The hybrid marketer that understands the power of network marketing and the power of online marketing and the power that it holds to be able to do both. So I'm going to show you something. There's a difference between a biz op seeker and an entrepreneur. Okay. This might hit some of you in the mouth pretty hard, but I'm just going to shoot it straight for you, because this is what you need to finish off the rest of the year strong. This is what you need. So take notes on this. There's a difference between a biz op seeker and an entrepreneur. And there's way too many people that are considering themselves entrepreneurs, and you're not. So what's the difference? A biz op seeker has no strategy. They have no plan for what they have going on. Okay. I see people going into businesses and they have no strategy, no plan. And guess what? All they do is quit. All right. You may have been the person before that. All we do is quit. Biz op seekers, they start and stop. No matter what, they always start something and they stop something. Okay. It's up and down and up and down. Biz op seekers are looking for quick fixes. They're looking for instant results. They're fearful of spending money and investing in themselves when it comes to their business. If you're seeing me live, go ahead and say what's up, say where you're from. The link is above. There are still some seats left. Yeah, there are still some seats left. So pop on if you want to see this. You want to see the slides that I'm actually reading off of. There are still some seats, so you don't have to just listen to me. But biz op seekers wish it was easier. Okay, it's not easy to build a successful online business, but I'm going to show you how you can make it simpler. I'm going to show you how to simplify some things and give you the foundation to actually create a successful online business, so you can start using the tools that we have in place. All right, biz op seekers try everything. Okay, you know, I was in a seminar the other day, and one of the coaches said there's power in trying. I don't care how much money that guy's making. I don't care what he's doing. He's successful in whatever he's doing, but there is no power in trying. I mean, I would never let anybody feed me that shit. There's no power in trying. I mean, I don't want anybody to think that there's power in trying. There's power in doing. Okay, there's no power in trying something new. Okay, there's power in doing something new. There's power in doing something better. Okay, there's power in doing. All right, and I'll stand by that to the end of time. I don't care. I mean, that's just, I kind of got a real there. But those are the characteristics of a biz ops seeker. All right. And this is where I want you to, if you fell in that category at all, by the end of this webinar, I want you to fall into I want you to become an entrepreneur. I want you to transform into an entrepreneur right now. Okay. So what are the characteristics of a true entrepreneur? Entrepreneurs are strategic. They have written in detailed plans, and we implement those plans daily. All right. The way I spent the entire beginning of this month or last week just writing out my goals for the next 3 months. And the only way that I wrote those goals, I had my yearly goals in front of me, okay, and the previous 3 months goals in front of me. And that's how I derived May through August. Okay. And then once I take my May through August, then I can do May's goals. Okay. And then I can break that down and do the weekly goals. And once that's all written down, now all I have to do is write my daily goals. So, you know, I'll show you. All right, or everyone live can see I write my daily goals every day. Okay. And I write these goals based off of my monthly goals. Okay. So that keeps you energized. It keeps you going. It helps you implement that plan daily. All right. This is so important. If you're not doing this kind of stuff, guys, if you're not doing it, like your brain it literally cannot fathom all the things that you want to accomplish. So you have to implement these plans daily and work yourself backwards from that yearly goal all the way down to your daily goal. And it's much easier to write your goals down when you have the monthly or the weekly goal to go off of. Okay, guys, entrepreneurs aren't looking for quick fixes. We're the ones that provide answers. All right, I'm going to be on an MLSP wake up call Thursday, and I've got some really cool stuff prepared for Thursday because I'm going to show you how to take people's problems and profit off of problems. Okay, entrepreneurs are looking for they have a long-term vision and focus. Okay, we embrace investing in ourselves. Okay, we look at courses, we look at coaching, we look at our business expenses, we look at our bills, we look at that differently. Okay, you know, one way that I pay my bills, I pay my power bill, and I say I'm so happy and grateful that this company has provided me with the power that I can run my business from home. Okay, instead of saying, oh, I gotta pay this, $150, light bill again. Okay, that's not empowering. True entrepreneurs look for the empowering in everything, and that's what I want you to start doing after this webinar. Okay, we work to get better every day. Okay, and entrepreneurs learn to say no and stay on their course. Okay, I get presented with a new biz opportunity every day, and people wonder why I say no. It's the best thing since sliced apricots. Guys, I'm so focused. And the plan was written out the last week of December for the entire year. Okay. And you stay the course. The entire, month of December goes into planning for the next year. And it's so clear, it's so concise that to change that, it had to be drastic. All right. And that's where you see people win. That's where you see the ones that are on top. They stay the course because that clarity plan. Okay. All right. So I spent a lot of time on this slide because it's so important that you have to distinguish. You cannot lie to yourself. Are you a biz ops seeker or are you an entrepreneur? And you have to have all these qualities. So you have two choices. You can either keep chasing money, and we all know how chasing money or what chasing money gets you. All right. Chasing money makes money run away from you. Okay. I want to show you how to attract money. So you have two choices here. You can start to attract money, and I can teach you how to build a real online business at the point of after this webinar. Okay. I'm going to show you how. All right. So what's the number one big mistake that marketers are making? Okay. What's the number one mistake? Let's delete this. Now, let me ask you this. And you don't have to answer this in the chat. You don't have to answer this live. It's okay. But when people go online, they're going online for the wrong reasons. Okay. They're going online because they're scared. They're going online because they don't want to prospect. They don't want to get on the phone, right? Okay. Newsflash. This is not how you build a business. Okay, you don't build a business out of fear. You don't build a business looking for the easy way. Okay, looking for the tools to make your business more efficient. So what's the number one mistake? Let's delete that. You're focused on sales. Okay, I would agree that people are not consistent, but the first thing that people do when they go online is they got to focus on sales. They want to focus on getting their money back. They want to focus on making that sale, which that is part of the process, but is not the first part of the process. Okay, it's not the first part of the process. And in order to run a successful business online, we have to follow the process the right way. Okay. All right. So I'm going to give you the online marketing strategy. All right, the daily strategy that works. Okay, it's a very simple strategy, but it works. Okay, so this is where if you haven't started taking notes yet, or if you're just watching me live and you can hear me and you can't see the slides, then this is where you want to start taking notes. Okay, you have to build your audience first. Okay, and then you have to engage with that audience. You have to engage with them, and then you have to sell to them. Okay, one thing that I do kind of in my head now, but I used to do this on paper, is every prospect, every person and a prospect is anybody that has the ability to buy from you. Okay, so when I'm talking to somebody and they have to buy something from me, okay, all my goal is to move them up the ladder of being a real true qualified buyer. Okay, so instead of what our main focus was, right, focus on making the sale. If my main focus, if I call, this is a person, I'll hide her name. All right, if I call this person from this company, okay, that I got a card from, okay, if I call this person and the first thing I do is try to make a sale, if you can't see me live, I've got a card of someone that's in a nutrition company, and this card was probably at a coffee shop or something. Now, if I call that person and my main focus is making a sale, how many of you think I'll actually get a sale? All right, maybe 1 out of 100, maybe if you got some true value or you catch them at a time where they're just like extremely desperate for what you have, right? But oftentimes you're not going to catch that person, and make that sale, right? So I can't focus on making a sale. What I have to do is I have to make her part of my audience. Okay, and then when I get to the place where I'm engaging with her, all I'm doing is how much value can I add to this person's life? Okay, how much value can I add to this one person's life to move her from a 0, which means she has no idea who I am, to maybe a 1 or a 2 where she's now aware of who I am, to then maybe the next conversation moving her to a 5, to giving her awareness of the value that I have. Okay. Then the next time she sees me, it may be moving her to a 7 or an 8, where she's where I've now discovered a problem. Okay. And this is all part of the engagement process. I've now discovered a problem. Then she's given me permission to solve that problem. Therefore, sell. Okay. Now I've earned the right to sell. And now and only now can I focus on making the sale. Okay. Many of you are going towards that sale and you're turning people off. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how to do this without calling people, without always having to get on the phone. But if you're doing this, if you're focused on making sales, if your Facebook posts are focused on making sales, if your thought process for everyone that you get on the phone with, talk to, email is focused on making a sale, then you need to quit today. You need to get off. You need to just stop. All right. And make that choice. Whether you want to build a successful business online and listen, or you can keep doing the same shit that you're already doing and not getting results. Okay, so that's the formula. You have to follow that formula, and no matter what you do. All right, so I'm going to give you a quiz here. All right, and those of you watching live, you can take this quiz too, and you have to be completely honest. Like, it really doesn't matter to me whether or not you're honest with yourself with this quiz, because I have to be honest with myself when I put this together. I had to be honest with myself. So I'm going to give you a quiz. I'm going to ask you 5 questions. If you say yes, then you give yourself 1 point. Okay. If you say no, then you get 0. Then you get 0 points. Okay. So then I want you to understand, how does your plan compare to the online gurus? Okay. You have to be honest with yourself. You're going to either get a score of 0 to 5. And I want you to start using this quiz on a monthly basis. Now, it's up to you to actually use this quiz on a monthly basis or a weekly basis. All right. I can't hold you accountable for that. Guess whose business it is? It's you. What's going to happen at the end of the month? I can look back and I know exactly what's going to happen. Okay, because I've written it out. It's on paper. It's literally like I placed an order, and then it's broken down daily. And I know that if I didn't follow the daily steps, then there's no shot of me getting to where I want to get at the end of the month. But there's a plan. So ask yourself, do you have a business and marketing plan for the next 6 to 12 months? Okay. Are you creating and sharing content 2 to 3 times per week consistently? And I don't mean, when I say sharing content, I mean something strong. Let's see here. Let me get back. My internet just messed up. Hold on. All right, so y'all know that whoever's on here that's on my webinars knows the deal. Every time I'm downstairs, it connects to my upstairs internet's crazy internet. All right, so if you missed the first question is, do you have a business or marketing plan for the next 6 months? Okay, that's yes or no. All right, if you get a yes, then you get 1 point. And then, I mean, this has to be written down, okay, not in your head. All right, this is a written plan that is for 6 to 12 months. Next deal. Are you creating and sharing content 2 to 3 times per week consistently? And I don't mean Facebook posts. I don't mean Instagram. I don't mean Twitter. All right, no Periscope. This is like true content. Either you're emailing a list, or what you're doing is you're creating a blog post, something that's like true content. That's 2 to 3 times a week. If all you're doing is Facebook posts and Instagram posts as content, then you need to like double this. Okay, and it's got to be true, good, valuable content, not just buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. Here's my link, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. Okay, you need to be helping people. Okay, next question. Are you consistently growing customers with a lead offer? Okay, are you leading them with some type of trigger? And you don't have, and it doesn't have to be like, an online product. It could be just a sample product. It could be, if you're in a health and wellness company, it could be like a sample shake or whatever you do, or something that's a low ticket, getting a customer. Okay. Are you consistently growing customers with a lead offer? Okay. That way they can come in, they can feel comfortable. They have a lead offer. Okay. Are you consistently doing that on a weekly basis? Okay. The next thing, do you have a tiered product mix for multiple profit areas? Okay. Do you have a place where you can make profit, okay, on people that are saying no, on people that they want particular things? You want low ticket people, high ticket people, people that are buying on a consistent basis. Do you have that set up? Okay. And after taking this quiz, okay, so that's 5 questions. You don't have to share your answers or your number. You don't have to share your score. But if you feel like sharing your score and you're okay with it, and I would encourage you to, because it will help you in the long run, I promise you. Okay. But what's your score? What was your score? Was it a 0? Was it a 5? Okay, was it a 2 or 3? What was your score on this little quiz that we just handed out? Okay, 1. All right, Rawls got 1. Okay, and that's okay. I want you to understand that, like, if you scored low on this test or this little quiz, that's perfectly fine. It just makes you aware of what you got to do now. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. All right, you just have to be aware of what you're doing. So Lynn got a 3. That's good stuff. That's good. Now you know the 2 things that you need to improve on. All right, and the cool part is you can just ask yourself a question, and make sure it's a very, very empowered question. That when you ask yourself this question about the two places where you didn't score, all right, or with Raul, the 4 places that you didn't score. Now you know where to go. Now you know where you can say, you know what can I do to improve, or what can I do to add more value, or whatever that question may be. But the cool part is your brain has to find an answer for it. Okay, your brain, it has to. And when you find an answer, that's where you'll get the results. Okay, the better questions, the better answer, the better results. Okay, so we're gonna go over the 5 key elements that you need to have a sustainable online business, all right, that you can run completely online. Okay, so the number 1 thing, all right, is content. Okay, lead generation, follow-up, engagement. Okay, and I'll slow down just so you can write these down. So number 1's content. Number 2, lead generation. All right, you've got to have something where you're capturing people's email addresses. You've got to have a follow-up and engagement system. You've got to learn how to monetize, okay, and you've got to have traffic. Now, the reason that monetization and traffic are down here, because monetization and traffic are probably the most important, right? Everyone wants a monetized business. They want that clickable business that they just let run, right? Everybody wants traffic. Everybody thinks that, well, if I get more traffic to my offers, I'll make more money. I don't want you to squash that feeling, okay? I want you to understand that without content, without generating leads, and without a follow-up and engagement process, guys, you have nothing for your online business, all right? I dare you to go to a restaurant and them not try to get your email address. I dare them not to have content, commercials, right? True content that is out on a daily basis that you're seeing all over the place on social media, everywhere you go. All right, I don't care what business. They have the content first. They get your information somehow. All right, they follow up with email. They follow up with mailers, anything they can to follow up with you, engage with you, and plant little seeds in the back of your head. Okay, and then and only then they create monetization. Why? Because you go eat there, and then you continue to eat there, and guess what you do? You refer, and they get more traffic. All right, that's the process to creating that business online. You have to do the exact same thing. So you have to open your mind and start thinking like a business owner. Okay, start thinking like these businesses that are doing the exact same thing that you don't even notice, right? That's how you do it online for where people don't even notice. All right, so content. How can you start to create better content? Blog posts, articles, Facebook posts, videos, YouTube, social media, podcasts, audios. You've got to have some type of content out there, right? Now, spoiler alert, I opt into about everybody that has a similar audience to me that is making 10 times more money than me, all right? And I get a lot of ideas just by opting into other people's stuff, okay? Now, do I take their stuff? No, but it's easy. Most people have trouble developing content because they can't think of content, right? All right? Go out there. There's a world of content out there, and they're speaking to the same audience. It's just up to you. I mean, I literally have a separate email address for content that I opt in. All right, and then I just go through the emails. I take about 30 minutes a day. I go through the emails. I get some ideas, and I say, oh, cool, I could teach on that, or maybe I can learn that. So then I can learn it and then teach on it. Right. All right. You've got to start being really creative. All right. Everybody that has had a breakthrough, every true leader that has had a breakthrough, online, hands down, it's been when they started creating valuable, consistent content. Okay, so if that was one where you didn't score high on the quiz, then there it is right there. Okay, if this is the thing that you're procrastinating on, typically the one thing that is keeping you from getting the results that you want to get is the biggest thing in your mind that you know you're procrastinating on. All right, hands down. Okay, and we just don't want to create this content just because. All right, we want to create this content with a purpose. It's got to be strategic. There's got to be a plan for why. There's got to be a plan for who it's going to. There's got to be a plan for the call to action. All right, that's all strategic. And this may be going over your head, but I hope it's not. I'm hoping I'm making it clear, because it's about the context. And I want you guys to understand that, and I just lost my live people, so I'll get back on. I want you guys to understand the power of the context, okay? Because usually the content is where people get mixed up. All right, and so I want you to think about a glass. Okay, and let me get these back. I lost my live audience. Now I want you to think about a glass, all right? And this glass is, get my audience back here. Sorry about that, everybody. Hop back with me. So I want you to think about a glass, an empty glass, okay? And the glass, this empty glass, is your context, okay? And this is why most people get hung up on the content, is because their glass isn't big enough. So when we start putting all this content, and the content is the water, okay? So when we start putting all this content, everybody back with me, into this glass, and it's a, let's just say our glass is like a shot glass, okay? All right, let's just say you show up to this webinar, and the size of your context glass, let's just say it's the size of a shot glass, right? So you're receiving all this information tonight, and you're receiving all this water, right? This content, and it goes into the shot glass, and only so much can go in. So a lot of the times, where's the rest of the content go? It's everywhere, right? So what's your job? Your job is to expand your context. Your job is to expand your mind. Your job is to expand your capacity. So when you do receive this type of content, your glass can hold it. Remember, as an entrepreneur, we're making that shift right now. I want you to set the intention right now that you're making you're setting the intention to expand your capacity tonight. Okay? Like you have said, you know what, I will expand my capacity tonight. So when I receive content, it goes in my glass and it does not overflow. Okay? And when it gets to the point of overflowing, I have to disperse in a controlled manner. Instead of just letting the content just flow out, right, and go all over the place, I have to pour it somewhere else, right? We pour it into other people's glasses. We pour it into our team. We pour it into our email list. We pour it, and we become the disperser of content. And that's what's going to make you this. That's what's going to help you be the magnet, right? That's what's going to help you turn into this. Okay, I promise it will. All right, next thing, lead generation. Your most valuable asset as an online marketer is your list, your email list. And the reason I want to stress this is because a lot of you guys aren't building an email list. I remember, it's okay if you're not, though. When I first got into network marketing, I wasn't building an email list. I had a phone list. I had people in my phone. Literally, that's how I made my list. Now, you still own your phone, right? But a lot of you guys are building your list on social media. If Instagram shut down today, half of you guys would be shit out of luck. All right? If Facebook shut down your account today, you'd be shit out of luck. You wouldn't know who to talk to. You wouldn't know who to call. You wouldn't have those relationships. Okay? You need phone numbers, email addresses to something that you own. Because unfortunately, Mark Zuckerberg could do whatever the hell he wants, and he could shut you down tonight if he wanted to. So you got to have a way to capture leads. If you don't, then you're behind. And if you're behind, you're competing with people like me. You're competing with people like Ray Higdon. You're competing with people like Lynn Clarkson, who's coming up and killing her business, right? You've got to have that lead magnet that's irresistible. That free giveaway that makes somebody give out their best email, right? When you want something, which email do you give out? Right? You give out your shitty email or you give out your best email. When you really want something, like when you got on this webinar tonight, all right? You didn't give out the email that you don't ever check, right? You don't give out the email that you don't have access to anymore, right? Or you've lost the password, but you still have the email, right? You give out your best email because you want the link to be able to see this information, all right? And that's how you capture leads. If you don't have something like this, I'm going to show you how to do it, but I'm also going to help you out at the end, okay? Follow up. This is where you convert, all right? If you do not have a follow-up system and a follow-up formula, I'm going to show you how I follow up with my prospects, all right? How I engage with them, and how they start showing up pre-sold. Imagine if your prospects start showing up pre-sold. What if you were able to hang with me, all right, for about 4 weeks, and I help you build your online brand to where people are showing up pre-sold, all right? Literally, that's how it happens, and I can show you how to do that. I've been able to do that. I want to show you how to do that in a much faster period than I was able to do it. And then, and only then, when all these things are done, I want to show you how to monetize your business. All right. I'll show you how to start running some good Facebook ads. That way you can start really monetizing your business. All right. That's where that online turnkey system truly comes in, but you have to do these things first. Okay. And then the final step, the step that most people want first, is generating traffic. So if you want to know how to increase your income today, you've got to get more customers, right? Obvious. Okay. You've got to increase the number of transactions per customer. All right. Remember this: when you're building an email list, only 25% of people are going to buy. All right. 25% of your people on your list are going to buy. Your job is to take those 25% of people and either create a monthly subscription customer into your network marketing company or an affiliate marketing system, or they're buying your products on a monthly basis. You've got to create, you got to increase the number of transactions per customer. Okay. So that means if my email list is 1,000, right? How many buyers am I going to have? I'm going to have 250 buyers, right? All right. If I built my email list correctly, right? Now, I'm not the kind of person that has 50,000 people on their email list. I have like 1,000 people on my email list. All right. But it's very strategic on how I built this email list to where the people that are on my email list want to be on my email list. Okay. And I've created a system where there's about 250 people that buy. Now, my job is to get those 250 people to have enough value in something, what we're doing, to where they get so much value that they buy on a monthly basis. They're buying something on a monthly basis. Why? Because they see the value in it. And then you want to be able to increase the value of that customer transaction. So instead of your average customer spending $20, then you build that list to where your average customer is spending $80. Your average customer spends $100. They may spend $200. And as you build that list and as you build up, where it is a process, and if you understand the process and if you're ready to rock and roll, I can show you this process and get on that process. Okay. Now, ask yourself this. All right. Right on time here, 10:44. How would it feel to have all this come together step by step? Okay. Ask yourself that. All right. You don't have to put it in the chat. You don't have to do anything, but ask yourself how that would feel step by step. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take some questions. Okay. I'll knock this thing out. We'll stay for like 15 minutes, and I'll take some questions on the live stream. I'll take some questions here on the Hangout. But I want to ask you, how would it feel to have this done step by step? To have this foundation set. All right. I'm going to take the original number was 5. All right. But since there's a bunch of people on this webinar and there's people on the live stream, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 10 people. All right. And your call to action tonight is to send me a message. Okay. And says, I want it done. Okay. I want it done. That's your message to me. You can send me that message on my fan page or my personal Facebook. That's your call to action. So if you're on this webinar and it's the first time seeing me, then find me. It's just Ryan Cody McMorris. I'm sure you'll be able to find me on Facebook. Either way, I want you to send me a message. Okay. So now, if you're not willing to spend $10, don't bother messaging me. Okay, I'm just going to show you this online formula. I'm going to show you how to do this. All right, I'm going to take you over the next 4 weeks and show you how to do this. Okay. So, all right, cool. Got messages coming in, and like I said, I'm only going to do this for 10 people. Okay. Now, some of you are already in this group. It's all good. Okay. You guys will be in the conversation too. All right. But if you want something like this, if you did not score well on that quiz, all right, and you want me to show you how to build a sustainable business online, okay, another one. All right, cool. Then I want you to message me personally. Okay. I want you to send me a message to my Facebook or my fan page and say, I want it done. Okay. All right. And we're going to get you started. Like I said, if you're not willing to invest in yourself, like we said before, if you're a biz op seeker and you're just looking to try something, you're just looking to just, you know what, I just want to, try something new no, don't bother. It's okay. But if you're an entrepreneur and you made that shift over the last 48 minutes and you made that shift, then I want you to hit me up. I want you to say, I want it done. I'm going to show you exactly how to create that. Okay. I'm going to show you exactly how we create content, how to generate leads. Okay. How to follow up, how to monetize your business, how to get traffic. Okay. And how you can start generating 2 to 5 sales per day. Okay. But if you're not serious about it, don't hit me up now. All right. So everybody knows the deal. All right. We'll hang back. If you have questions, if you want to ask me anything, all right, when you get me on these webinars, like, take advantage. All right. Things have gotten like crazy over the last, 6 to 8 months, especially you guys who've been following me. I'm here. I'm here for an hour. You guys got me. I do the same thing with my paid groups. They got me for however long it is. All right. So whatever question that you have, I'll answer them here. Okay. But get them while I'm here. Okay, guys. So if you got questions, pop them in the chat, or if you're on the live stream looking at you, pop your questions down there. I'll answer them. I'm going to hang out for 11 minutes and then I'll close this thing out. Okay. So if you're ready to get started, you want me to show you how to build what we just talked about, shoot me a personal message. I think like 4 or 5 people already came through. So I'll add them up at the end, or I'll hit you back up when this webinar is done, and I'll hit you up and let you know how to get started. Okay. So if you got questions, pop them in now, and we'll make it happen. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna hang out for like another 10 minutes. I'm gonna drink my slushy. I want to appreciate everybody for popping in tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. Did you get value? If you were here, let me know if this helped. Like, pop in the chat. Let me know if you got value tonight. If you enjoyed the information tonight, if you feel better, I mean, hell, you may feel worse. You may feel like, oh crap. But if you got value out of this information, I mean, we'll help you if you need help. It's all good. We'll help you out. But if you got value, let me know in the chat or in the live stream. If you've been listening, if you've been taking notes, let me know if you got value. If you're not a member of Rank Up to Bank Up, who's a member to Rank Up to Bank Up? Are y'all enjoying that? Is everybody enjoying Rank Up to Bank Up? Whoever's in it? Yes, no, maybe. Yes, yes. What kind of online business do I have? That's so with my online business, I specialize in personal branding for entrepreneurs, network marketers, and small business owners. Okay, I do that solely online, Mr. Johnston. Okay, so I help people with personal branding. All right, personal branding creates more leads, it creates more engagement, and it creates more sales. Okay. All right, you didn't get value. Bye, leave. Everybody else did. Everybody say peace. If you didn't get value, go away. It's okay. Who said, like, I mean, let me put it like this. Let me put it like this. I just gave you like a formula to make multiple six figures online when you put it out there, when you do the information. All right, when you do this, all right, it's proven. Okay, so if I had to say, if somebody like gave me this information, I didn't get value from it, like, look at your bank account, dude. Like, I mean, it doesn't really, I mean, you either do it right or you do it wrong. It's just kind of how it is. Okay, so, you know, if you can say, oh, well, I didn't get value from this information, or, you know, you say whatever you want. At the end of the day, like, look at your bank account, man. Okay, because I can tell you this, you wouldn't be here if you were getting the results that you wanted. Okay, I mean, am I right or am I right? Okay, if you were getting the results that you wanted, you wouldn't be here. Okay, ding, 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 newsflash. Okay, trust me, I go to webinars too. All right, the webinars that I go to are how to be better on webinars. Right, everyone's looking for more. Okay, everyone's looking to do the thing that someone else is doing. Right. If I'm making 10 grand in my business, then yeah, I'm hanging on the webinars that people that are making 20, right? I'm paying to be on those webinars. Okay. So, I mean, at the end of the day, man, I don't mean to get as raw, but I mean, it's you can take it how you want, man. This isn't a game. I mean, this is real life, dude. I mean, people are paying their bills, or they're building these businesses, man. Like, I do this full time, bro. Like, I put it in. So, like, yeah, you're still here. So, you know, enough about that. We got 7 minutes left. Who's got questions? Let's see. I received a lot of value. Thank you, Ryan. Awesome. Make sure you plug this webinar in. If you're not a member of Rank Up to Bank Up, you can just go to facebook.com/groups/rankup2 Bank Up. I'll add you to the group. Still tweaking some stuff with the group. May max it out. It may be. I'm thinking about maxing it out at 200 people. Okay. There's like 300 people in the group right now after week 1. So I don't know. I'll let you know. Does anybody have any questions before we? I got 5 more minutes. All right. What's up, man? We come out swinging out here, man. I'm nice, man. It was Monday. You're lucky it was Mother's Day yesterday, man. My mom might be watching this. Shout out to my mom, best mom in the world, guys. Hey, let me tell you this. I wouldn't be where I am today without my mom. Like, shout out to my mom. I love you. You're probably asleep, but if you ever hang out on my webinars, Mom, I love you. You're my manager, my mentor. Wouldn't be here without you, and I love you. Always keeping me straight. My mom hits me up with a message every day. She sent me like a magazine today for like personal branding. Like, I mean, every time it's with it, like my mom is like right there with me. Can't wait to pay off her house and retire my mom with this formula. And the slushy. Well, like I said, I'll continue to hang out. I got 4 minutes left. If you got questions, let me know. Let's see. I think there's still like 3 spots left for what I got going on with this guru code. And then cool. Glad you're liking Rank Up to Bank Up. Rank Up to Bank Up. I got a lot of stuff coming with Rank Up to Bank Up. I've got some stuff coming out. Rank Up to Bank Up, the Jumpstart, like a Jumpstart kit. I'm really excited about that. Oh, that's cool. You can just ask questions on the chat. It's fine. Rank Up to Bank Up 90-day challenge. That's going to be coming out. So if you're ready, I've got some really cool stuff for this 90-day challenge. So Rank Up to Bank Up, literally, I mean, has just came out of nowhere. So I'm glad you guys are getting value out of that. That's the main deal, is just the overload value. I want to see success stories. So if you need help, I'm looking to help some people put their head down and come up for air at the bank. All right, come up for air on stage. All right, come up for air when you get your email that you just got a rank advance. Come up for air when you get your bonuses at the end of the month. All right, I want to show people how to put their head down and do less with more focus. 2 minutes. Looking forward to it. I got a good week planned. Was up late a lot of times this weekend, putting together a really good week. So I'm excited to share it with you. And we'll make some good things happen. All right. So rock for another minute. And we'll make some stuff happen. It's gonna be group. It's a group thing. This is a group training, so I'll let 10 people in, but it's gonna be a group deal. Most of my group stuff is or most of my training now I've done in group. I'm only doing like 3 one-on-one clients per month now, and they're all with like branding. It's not like a lot of like coaching anymore. So these are all like branding clients for my one-on-one stuff. So all the marketing is typically done now group setting. If you do want to do some one-on-one stuff, I can get you the pricing for that. But typically I have people go through my group stuff first because I want them to I want to see how people perform in a group setting first, see how they take action. You're welcome, man. You're welcome, man. I hope you got some value, man. I hope to see you back next week, man, and hang around, man. I mean, trust me, dude. I don't do this to not help you. You know what I mean? Like I do this to help you, and obviously you're here for a reason. So that's all the time I got, guys. Go get some sleep. West Coast people, stay up, make some things happen, and start putting out some content. And wish you guys the best. Have a good night, guys. I'm out of here. Hit me up at ryanmcmorris.com. Hey, what's up? What's going on, Courtney? Okay, cool. Yeah, but hit me up, ryanmcmorris.com, if you want your free branding blueprint. Make sure to hop over to ryanmcmorris.com. I'll give you a free $2,000 a month branding blueprint that you can start using today to start attracting more people to you and your business. All right, guys. I'll see you next week. Mark it in your calendar next Monday, and I'll see you later, guys.